Did the Toronto real estate market bottom again? Well, I'm not too sure about that because I'm here to talk about Vaughan's real estate market, and it sure is market update time. My name is Faiza Saleem, and I appreciate you being here on the channel. If you watch this video and you learn anything new, all I ask is you hit that like button. Now stay with me until the end because I will be discussing a little secret number that will help you feel confident in making a very important decision. So market update is generally a lot of numbers. I'm going to try to break it down for you as simply as I can. We will be discussing home prices, days on market, inventory, and what is happening in the day-to-day market in Vaughan. Now keep in mind that these numbers are for the entire city of Vaughan. So if you're interested in a specific neighborhood, you can book a call or DM me or text message me and we can discuss this further. Let's start with the home prices. I personally like to compare them month over month. The real estate market has been changing so fast that what happened last year kind of becomes irrelevant, but that's just my opinion. Comparing to February, overall sales in March increased by 8.9%. Again, this is all property types. We will discuss specific property types in a minute. Median price fell from 1.3 million from February to 1.25 in March. We typically prefer median price over average price because it is a little bit more stable than the average price. The true indicator of price change, though, should be the benchmark price, where apples to apples are compared to come up with the price of a specific property type in a specific market. However, to keep it simple, in today's video, we will just discuss the median price. So let's see, for detached homes, the sales went up by almost 10%. The median price for a detached home in March was 1.633, with listing to sale price ratio at 100% with 18 days on market. What that means is that most homes were sold for asking price. For semi-detached homes, sales were pretty much the same as March, but the median price dropped by 6% at 1.15 million with 9 days on market. The listing to sold price ratio was 105%, which means a lot of these properties were sold over asking. I will discuss the different strategies that the agents have been using in a minute. For townhomes as well, sales dropped by 20%. Median price of a townhome in Vaughan is currently at 1.199 and listing to sold price ratio is 106% with 11 days on market. For condos, March saw increased sales of 31% and the median price also jumped up to 635,000 from 630, which is an amazing news for condo sellers. And also a good news for buyer as that is not a huge jump. The listing to sold price ratio was at 99% with 30 days on market. Now let's talk about what all these numbers mean for you and what is actually going on in the Vaughan real estate market. So currently we are in the spring market where people are thinking about making different moves. This is the time when most real estate transactions occur. In Vaughan's market, detached homes and condos have seen a rise in sales, but not semis and towns. That being said, there is an increase in new listings in all four property types. This is an excellent news for first-time home buyers or even buyers who are moving up from a condo to town or from town to semis. The prices are still fairly amazing for condos and would be an excellent place to start for first-time home buyers. If someone is looking to move up from a town to semi, let's say, the price difference is also not that huge. So that move up is totally attainable. At ground level, I can tell you that most houses are not selling with multiple offers. I can also tell you that most houses are being listed priced to sell. There are an odd few that are listed under market value to attract more buyers, but they end up selling at the market value only. Unfortunately, that skews the listing to sold price ratio, but I would say that 95% of the properties currently are being sold either at asking price or a little under asking price. I see a lot of properties being sold with conditions. That gives you an opportunity to do your due diligence, get home inspection done, get your finances in order, etc., and not feel rushed to make a decision. The properties sell fast if they're priced to sell and are turnkey. That being said, there's a huge opportunity for buyers if they're willing to overlook the aesthetics of the house. If you focus on things you cannot change, like floor plan and location, then everything else can be changed to your liking later on. You can change the paint, you can change the flooring, the kitchen. Just because it doesn't look pretty today doesn't mean it cannot look pretty tomorrow. There is a huge opportunity cost if you don't see beyond the staging and the aesthetics. The other thing I'm seeing nowadays is that there are two pricing strategies that agents are using. Most are pricing to sell, but there are some who underprice. It's just a marketing strategy to get more eyes on the property, possibly creating bidding wars or multiple offer situations. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, buyers, always remember that the sold price of the homes in the neighborhood is a more important factor to consider versus the listing price of a home. Now, as promised, let's talk about the little secret number that you can look at today to help you feel more confident and empowered to make an informed decision. And that is called months of inventory. It can help us predict what we think could happen in the market. I'm going to explain it in the easiest way possible. So stay with me because this could save you literally thousands of dollars. Imagine you're at the farmer's market and there's a table with a basket full of apples. If everyone at the market wants an apple, but there are only a few baskets, they'll go quickly, right? Now, if there are hundreds of baskets, but not enough people at the market, those apples will probably sit longer. The months of inventory applies this idea to homes. It shows us how long it would take for all the current homes on the market to sell, given the current pace of sales. It's like a snapshot. It helps us predict prices might go up because homes are selling fast, or prices may go down because homes are sitting on the market longer. If you see the gauge on the screen, it helps us basically understand if you're in a buyer's market, a seller's market, or a balanced market. So 0 to 3 months of inventory is a seller's market, 4 to 6 is balanced market, and 7 to 10 is a buyer's market. In Vaughan, for the month of March, we are at 2.6 months of inventory, meaning at the current pace, we will sell all the active listings in Vaughan in 2.6 months. That puts us technically in a seller's market, which means prices will continue to rise if the inventory doesn't increase quickly enough. As of the recording of this video, Bank of Canada recently announced to stay at 5% interest rate, and there are predictions that the interest rate cut won't happen until July. That being said, we still have a huge buyer pool that is back on the market to buy. Their confidence level is growing because they know at least there are no more increases, right? So hopefully, as we go more deeper into the spring market, if the inventory can increase a little bit, that will keep us in the balanced market, and that's ideally where we want to be. Again, as I said earlier, this market update is for the entire city of Vaughan. So if you're interested in a specific neighborhood, comment your neighborhood below and I can get all the information for you. If you need to get in touch with me, all my contact information is in the description below and in the first comment. Also, if you're considering a move to Vaughan and you're not sure if this is the right city for you, then check out this video where I talk about the pros and cons of living in Vaughan. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'll see you around town.